Hey people, this is this is directly from SBM.boxing.com, right here from the house, the little MGM casino. Here in my house, we watch all the fights, the best of the best, directly from SBMBoxing.com. And you know who's this? The Boxing Genius. And again, I am not a damn fan. I tell you people out there, I am an analyst, the best. Now, again, this weekend, we're going to have another great fight here at the house, man. As we all know, it's going to be Alvarado versus Provodnikov. You know, and Alvarado, and Provodnikov is not going to be an easy fight. It's going to be a tough fight. Again, like we had previous last weekend with Bradley and and Marquez. It was a brawl. It was a tough fight. But Bradley, again, outscored him, outclassed him, outboxed him. His hand speed did the justice. And again, this weekend, we're looking at Alvarado versus Provodnikov. Now,
a lot of people thought Marquez said he got robbed in that fight.
Look, I'm going to talk to you people. Again, I am an analyst. I am not a goddamn fan. I don't care what these Marquez fans say out there that Marquez got robbed again. Even Marquez says he got robbed again. Marquez said that he knocked out Pacquiao with a punch, that he was waiting for that's what he trained for, all this bullshit. Did you train to get your ass whipped? How about that? This shit about you train for that one punch to knock out Marquez. So what are you going to tell me about this weekend's fight? So Marquez, this shit about that you got robbed again, about beating Bradley, that's a bunch of bullshit. Bradley just outboxed you, outclassed you, he had hand speed, and by the way, he almost put your ass down in the 12th round, right? Okay. So was you waiting for that too? Okay.
And some of the judges gave that last round to Marquez.
I could give a shit. It must have been that judge which you gave that C.J. Ross, bitch, that gave that goddamn fight as a 114, the previous in September with Mayweather. And again, I am not a Mayweather fan, but goddamn, that was clearly a damn Mayweather lopsided fight. How in the hell are you going to give Alvarez 114 and Mayweather 114? So C.J. Ross, you should have been sitting, and I think you was sitting down in the Marquez fight, weren't you? I don't know that. But anyway, we're going back to this weekend. Alvarado versus Provodnikov. Alvarado is a guy that he's a brawler. He is. But I think he got in the back in his corner a guy named Hernandez. He put Hernandez back, which helped him train for the last fight against Rios. Now, Hernandez has taught him a lot of defensive skills, boxing skills, which he hardly didn't ever have. Alvarado go in there, and he would brawl. That's what happened in his first fight with Rios. Rios is a brawler, too. But Alvarado is also a brawler. So this guy, both of them with machismo, Alvarado outboxed him, outclassed him in the second fight, and that's the same thing I see that's going to happen against Provodnikov. If he go in there and exchange with Provodnikov, there could be some problems with Alvarado. Now, Rios, same thing. So this way I see that Provodnikov has no chance. The only chance that Provodnikov has against Alvarado is that he loses it. He loses his game plan, his strategy, doesn't listen to his corner. Hernandez, his trainer. Go in there, go in and out, box him, hit him hard, like Bradley did against Marquez. Hit him, stop, hit, gone with the win. That's who's going to beat him. And he's going to frustrate Provodnikov because Provodnikov is just a brawler. And he'll stay in there and outslug it with you. He watches too much of that goddamn Rocky movie, and that's exactly what he is. And, by the way, I'm drinking a little bit of a lemonade here to, wet my whistle, man, for you guys out there that, say, hey, this guy all he drinks is Coors Light. No, this is lemonade in the juice.
Lemonade Oars Light.
That's a new one. That's a new one. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, from SBM.Boxing, we're going to have a lot of fights coming out. We're closing out September, October now, Like I said, October's been a hell of a damn month. Next week, eventually, after the Provodnikov and, Alvarado fight, we're going over to Showtime. But eventually, that's not going to be a too much interesting fight because you got a guy named Bernard Hopkins going to fight some dude there. I don't even know who the hell this guy is. And, Bernard Hopkins, 48, 49 years old, but I'm telling you, he's one of the best, to me, goes down as one of the best in boxing. But, it's not something that we might want to cover. We cover interesting fights big fights. Then we go into the month of November. The month of November, man, we're going to have some hell of a fights, man. The month of November, we're going to see some good fights. You know, we're going to be seeing the boy that everybody waits for is Pac-Man. How is he coming back with Rios? We're also going to see, and we're looking at maybe help me out, SBM, but I think we're going to see a couple of more fights coming in. But by the way, we're going to judge them all. We're going to see them all. But basically, what we're talking about tonight is the fight happening this weekend at the house.
So who do you think the winner of Provodnikov versus Alvarado, who do you think is going to...
Well, I'm going to say that Alvarado's going to win with a anonymous position, UD. He's going to outclass him. I have a feeling maybe he's going to be about 116, 112 overall, somewhere in the scorecard.
So you think if Alvarado wins this fight, you think Timothy Bradley will go ahead and win the fight, winner of this fight?
Well, he could. He could. I see Timothy Bradley's a guy that's proven himself by outclassing, outboxing Marquez. And again, you know, Marquez came off a win, you know, against Pacquiao, knocking him out. Bradley also knocked him out. So I think also the way I see it is a lot of people are saying that Bradley should not go up in the rankings of pound for pound, top 10 fighters. But if you got Marquez up there who has way lost in him because he knocked out Pacquiao with a punch, why in the hell can you not have Bradley? Bradley's up there. He just down beat you, you know. So we go back to the fact that not every boxer that beats one boxer goes to another boxer is considered, why do I have to fight this boxer? That's a bunch of bullshit in boxing. I feel as though that...
I got one question.
Yo.
How does lemonade have fizz in it?
How does lemonade have fizz in this? What happens is I squeeze a lemon into this bitch, okay? And, you know, make us feel as though that, you know, it smells good. It sizzles in my ears. It sizzles in my throat. And it feels good just like Coors Light, you know. But, hey, we can't... You know, we can't judge everything by its case, you know, but anyway.
So what do you say to all them people that say you don't know shit about boxing?
You know, like I said to them all the goddamn time. We sit here all the time here in this household. We see all the boxing. We see everything.
Miniature MGM.
Miniature MGM. We see everything around here. We see all the boxing fights, the biggest fights we see here at Miniature MGM. We talk about the biggest fights. We know what we talk about boxing. I could care less. You come to my goddamn door and you start talking some other shit, I could care less. I don't want to hear that. We talk boxing, we eat boxing, we sleep boxing. We know what the hell we're talking about boxing. And what I tell you is I am not a damn fan of boxing.
People come walking through the door and saying, you know, I'm going for Mayweather. Who did Mayweather fight last?
Well,
I don't even know. Mayweather's going to beat that guy. I don't know.
Right. I'm not a Mayweather hater. Like people out there, I give Mayweather all the class and all the...
They only know the famous boxers.
Yeah, that's all they know. It's like they know the only one they know is a boxing genius. You people, you fans out there know Mayweather. You should also get in touch with the BDS from SBM.boxing.com because I am not a damn fan. Like I said to you before, I'm an analyst, the best out there. And I'm called the Boxing Genius directly from SBM.boxing.com. And good night, and I'll see you all this weekend. Adios.